Alright everyone, it's week 7 of the Fantasy League. There's only a couple of weeks of the regular season to go and things are starting to hop up. Hop up! That's how it works, hop up! Right, anyway, here's the standings for week 6. Perky's still in the lead, D having a lot of catching up to do. And the only way to catch up is to predict correctly, so here are week 7's predictions. Now, the match of the week is G2 versus Fnatic again, and Darius has went for Fnatic, having a couple of objectives of getting the win. Fnatic sweep for Martin, G2 sweep for me. Stefan went for a G2 sweep, Terry went for a Fnatic sweep. D went for a lot of Fnatic objectives but split and went for the G2 win. Pinky coin flipped Fnatic to get everything other than the win, and Perky went for Fnatic getting the majority. So, let's see how they all worked out in the week 7 rundown. And we start with Misfits versus Astralis. And First Blood went Misfits' way. Charging Poppy seemed to be the game of the day. Dragon did go to Astralis during a replay of a river fight. Herald, though, was picked up by Misfits. There it is, in the middle of those stats, and was used on the bottom tower to grant first tower blood to Misfits as well. And they got themselves a Baron. It was all great, and topped it off with a win and a dominant performance, all things considered. Next game, Vitality versus BDS, and let's be honest, if you were a betting man, you wouldn't bet against Vitality. Well, they got First Blood. Long jungle chase for it. First Dragon did go to BDS, though, at 8 minutes. Then, Herald was picked up by Vitality. Was picked up Vitality. Yes, I know words. And mid-tower was taken first as well. And then they didn't need a Baron. They just went for the win. I mean, 21-2. You know, it's how it works. Fnatic versus SK Vitality. We just talked about Vitality. Fnatic got themselves the first Dragon in a more slow-paced early game. Though it didn't last long. First Blood went to Fnatic during a Herald fight, and they took that Herald not long afterwards as well. First tower also went their way. And they even got themselves a Baron. If you notice at this point, SK got themselves a solitary kill. It was the perfect game ruined. Fnatic got the win though. Game 4, Rogue versus Mad Lions. I should probably say that a bit more often. Anyway, First Blood went to Rogue in the top lane. Jungle gank. How it goes. Herald, though, was picked up by Mad Lions in this absolute cluster, and believe me, I checked the footage, it was picked up. Dragon also picked up by Mad Lions. And then First Tower, though, went Rogue's way with the second Herald. Baron, though, picked up by Mad Lions. Nearly went crazy, but the win went Rogue's way. For once. Last game of Friday, XL versus G2. And First Blood did go G2's way. An unfortunate pincer move in their own jungle caused things to happen. Herald was picked up by XL, though. It was all going fine. Dragon, at the same time, was being picked up by G2. Then XL did get the first tower during this weird top play that eventually did backfire. Baron ended up G2's way. G2 started doing G2 things, and Soul, Baron, Nexus, everything. So we move on to Saturday. It's Astralis versus Vitality in what has to have been the most baffling day of the LEC I have ever watched. First Blood did go Vitality's way. Pincers everywhere. Herald was defended against to be picked up by Vitality. Astralis did end up getting themselves the first dragon of the game though. Tower did get taken by Vitality. And then they also got the Baron, but note the time jump here. This is 22 minutes. And this is 44 minutes where Astralis have got an Elder, a Baron and a win. Oh, and a Cloud Soul as well, because, you know, everything. Game 2, XL versus BDS, and if you were a betting man, you wouldn't put money on BDS. Sorry, take that back. First Blood, again, sort of caught. Sort of up the mid-side, it happened. Went to BDS. Herald also went BDS's way. Dragon was picked up by XL. You know, first dragons, it's kind of their thing. First tower went to BDS, and then the game stalled for quite a bit. We're at half an hour in. Soul was traded for the first Baron for XL, and then Elder, Mountain Soul, Kills, Nexus went to BDS. Oh, it doesn't stop. Misfits versus Mad Lions. Next game of the day, and First Blood went to Mad Lions in a cheeky, well, that happened. Herald also went Mad Lions' way. Get in, escape, get out. Dragon also went to Mad Lions. Yet note the kill score, it was pretty even. First tower also went to Mad Lions' way, back in a kill lead, and, you know, gold lead as well. But then things happened, and Misfits got themselves the first Baron. They also got themselves the win. Mad Lions wouldn't be locking into playoffs just yet. Game 4, SK versus Rogue. Opposite Day the 3rd continued. First Blood went to SK in a lovely bot side fight. Herald also went SK's way. It was great. Dragon also went their way. It was, you know, just brilliant. Tower also went SK's way, and just to give you this as well, no Baron was taken this game either, because SK didn't even want to go for the win objective of a Hextech Soul. They just went, got themselves a decent fight, got a win. Last game is the game, or the match of the week, Fnatic versus G2. This was probably the most normal of all the games that day. First Blood, G2. Dragon, G2. Yeah, back in the old days of the LEC. Well, I mean, that being said, Fnatic versus G2 games were always dirty. But not this time. Herald, also G2s, as was the top tower. After a bit of grandstanding and hot dogging. And Baron went G2's way as well. And it was all fine. And then it just happened. G2 dominated and got the win. So expect the scores for this week to be low. I mean, unless you're Darius and Stefan at 36 and 35 points. Pinky got 33, Terry at 31, Martin and Perky, you know, the data bot, 29, D at 28, and who's that down at the bottom with 24 points? It's definitely not Ryan. It's not me, honest. Okay, it is me. Right, anyway, let's see how the total standings go. Perky at 237, Darius 231, Martin 228, Pinky 226, Terry at 224, and myself at 220. And then 4 points shy in the elimination zone is Steph at 216, and D even still has a chance of this at 186. It's a small chance, but stranger things have happened. We will see you next week for Week 8's results.